Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that's out here laboring in all truth and sincerity. To USA Shalom. This is the brother Amawan Ariyah from GMS Charlotte, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. And pretty much in this video, okay, I want to go into this thing with Esau for so-called National Cheeseburger Day or whatever they're calling it. All right, they're coming up with this special, all right, to be selling these cheeseburgers, for some places it'll be for a penny, and then I think for McDonald's they said it would be for 50 cents. But I came across this TikTok and it, raised up a good point. So I wanted to play this real quick.
Yeah, The Simpsons did it again. For entertainment purposes only. Let's get right into it. Next week, these three companies will be selling 1-cent cheeseburgers. It's a promotion for National Cheeseburgers Day, where you'll be able to buy cheeseburgers for a cent going through the app. So Wendy's is doing it from the 18th to the 22nd. McDonald's and Burger King are doing it on the 18th. McDonald's is at 50 cents. But listen, all these companies are owned by the same people. Now, I'm not going to say the person's name, but a famous computer person that's been experimenting with insects owns a lot of what's going on and a lot of the beef that's been sending out. If you guys don't think that this is nefarious, that there's not something behind all these cheap, tainted burgers being sold at you at pennies on the dot, then you're bugging. Straight up. Now, I'm going to show you a clip, a Simpsons clip, where... Just watch.
I'm here at Krusty Burger for the launch of the highly anticipated Burger Squared. Krusty, what can you tell us about this fantastic new sandwich?
I'm glad you asked, Kent. We start with grade A beef, feed that to other cows, then kill them and serve the unholy results on a 7-grain bun. Burger Squared!
The man checks out. First human to sample this delicious crime against nature. Juicy, flavorful, with just a hint of...
Hey, that's my check cashing on, you stupid!
Yeah. So if you haven't fasted, I would suggest you begin to do so. This next coming week is going to be very decisive, and things are going to start ballooning. There are things inside these products that you consume that are dormant that will be activated. There can be a lot of bad stuff going on. I myself gave up meat months ago. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat flesh. I saw the writings on the wall. Things were just not right. And I've been fasting a lot. I keep that privately because that's between me and the Father. But I share that because I suggest you all do so. It's very important. And it's also going to cleanse your body. The time is near. Be very careful. Do not fall for it. Do not buy these burgers no matter how cheap they are. They're cheap for a reason. If it is too good to be true, it probably is. Seek Jesus. The time is now. They're trying to take out every single one of us. For entertainment purposes only.
All right, and as you can see, the Jake, or I perceive him to be a Jake. Whoever the dude is was explaining so how these fast food companies are bringing forth, these cheap burgers that they're going to be giving away, through their apps. And as you know, just like the Popeyes chicken thing, these people, they're gonna, they're gonna go running down to these places to get, the so-called hookup. But as we know that this so-called food, that they're peddling in these fast food restaurants are nothing more than drugs, man. Because the chemicals that they're using, to make these so-called foods with, man, which they're not foods, they're really Franken foods, man. Because these foods don't break down in your body, all right. They stay, looking the same for years. You know, you look up that dealing with McDonald's, man. But all these foods pretty much are coming from, these same factories, all right, with the defiled meat. But like the video was showing, man, all right, once again, The Simpsons, all right, predicted that it was going to turn people into zombies. Now, we're not advocating, no zombie apocalypse or nothing like that. But like you mentioned, man, there's stuff in this food that, that is going to lie dormant in these people and turn these people, pretty much into zombies. What I mean by zombies is, being controlled by Esau, man. All right. So with that, being said, let me get this quick precept. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Because like I said, man, the food that you people are consuming, or what you perceive to be food that you're consuming in these fast food places, you got to realize the amount of, common sense it would take to think about how are they, bringing this, all these different burgers and shit in, man. All right. It's only but so many cows in the world, and, they're mass producing these burgers, for cheap every day. And then all of a sudden you're going to offer a cheeseburger for a penny to 50 cents, under $1 for a day, man. You know how much meat that would be, need to be made during that time. There's not enough cows in the earth to produce these things. So what is that telling you? All right, that the shit that they're giving you in these damn burgers, man, all right, is nothing more than witchcraft that's being used, all right, to further destroy you people and to further mess your mind up, man. Because like we said, the chemical that's in this food, all right, I wouldn't be surprised they have nanotechnology in it, but also it's been brought out that Esau has he has human DNA, all right, mixed into with this meat. There was a video that came out years ago with one of those small hats. I think his name was like Abel Finkelstein or whatever, and he was going into how they actually put the bodies of the people they sacrificed for their satanic rituals, and they mix it in with the meat from these different retailers such as McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's, man. So you people are literally eating flesh. So don't be surprised when this famine comes. You're gonna have a taste for flesh in that day, all right? Because hey, you've already been conditioned into eating people because that's what's in these so-called burgers now, man. All right. Let me get this quick precept. This is Ezekiel chapter 4:13. It says, "And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, where I will drive them." Right, and this food that we are eating is defiled as hell, man. All right, this is literally one of the things that Esau has used, into a weapon against us, man. All right, because hey, we need to eat to live, man. Okay, and Esau has made these fast food chains, literal trap houses, all right, because these are drugs that you people are going, to consume every single day, man. And the trap houses be booming. You see them drive-throughs be backed all the way, out into the street, man. Okay, like I said, this so-called food that you people are eating at, rates that make no sense when you think about the amount of, animals that need to be, killed, and made into this meat. There's no way that it can keep up with the demand of what these people are asking for, man. All right, so they let you know that this food is completely defiled, man. All right, you're telling me they got burgers for a cent? Well, yeah, some are gonna be for a cent, some of them are gonna be for 50 cents, man. But regardless, that shit does not sound right, man. So let you know, hey, Esau has something that he's trying to do to you people, man. All right, because as it said, man, he's turned everything into weapons, man. All right, let me get that. Bear with me. Here we go. This is the book of Sirach 39 and 26. It says the principal thing So I'm gonna go up to verse 25, Sirach 39:25. For the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All right, the Most High created these things because, hey, we need them to continue to live, man. These things are essential, all right, to keep life going, man. All right, it says all these things are for good for the godly, so to the sinner they are turned into evil. And Esau has used every one of the things that we need for life, and he's turned it into a weapon, man. You know, and food being a majority part of how that weapon, it has been utilized, man. Okay, because hey, this the whole thing with this with food is completely defiled, man. The meat's defiled, the bread's defiled, the vegetables are defiled. So no matter how clean you so call yourself eating, you know, it's still all being weaponized against you, man. All right, GMOs, hybrid seeds. All right, like I said, you got Gil Bates. All right, the gates of hell. How he's coming out saying that he's mixing the jab into our food now, man. You know, so all these different things, all right, were created for the godly, but Esau has turned into a weapon to destroy us, man. You know, so like the Drake was saying, he was giving you something to take heed about because these burgers that they're going to be offering you, you know, on the so-called national cheeseburger or hamburger day, whatever that shit was called. All right, that's another snare that he is going to use to destroy you Jakes with, man. You know, because a lot of you nigga women, all right, you niggas, all right, hey, you are addicted to McDonald's, Burger King, and these different fast food spots, man. So you best believe, just like when they brought out the chicken sandwich for Popeyes, man. All right, you're gonna run right down, all right, and eat that shit and just be even more defiled, man. All right, don't be surprised if you start seeing a lot of people, getting sick. All right, you might see the CVID numbers go back up. You don't know what's in them damn burgers you're gonna be eating, man. You know, but at the end of the day, like I said, this is another snare that Esau, okay, he is putting out here for you Jakes, man. This is Psalms chapter 10 and verse 8. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. And this is another example of Esau bringing fraud to you, making it sound like it's a good thing, all right, that they're doing this out of the love of their heart for the benefit of you. But hey, you're going to go and get destroyed by that poison that he's giving you via these so-called fast food places, man. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And at the end of the day, he's destroying you people also he can make a buck because he makes a killing off of these damn trap houses disguised as food places, man. Okay? He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places do he murder the innocent. Right, and those so-called fast food places are one of his secret fronts of death and destruction, man. All right? Because in those restaurants, man, they literally, come up with these different things to help keep Jake, on a low vibration, man. All right, you're eating chemicals made in the lab, man. All right, hey, it showed you that in that movie They Clone Tyrone, how they, purposely put, the different things in the food, all right, as a means to control and destroy you, man. Okay, it says his eyes are privily set against the poor, and what's one thing you notice about these different restaurants, man? They're primarily in the places that's highly populated by Jake. Because when you go into Esau's side of town, they don't have many fast food restaurants, man. Because the majority of Edomites don't eat that bullshit. The ones that really, take care of themselves and care about their health, man, you don't see them eating in these type of things, man. All right? But these are mostly put up in Jake's neighborhoods because, hey, Jake, stay going to what, the apostles call the crackhead chicken joints, like the KFC, the Popeyes, the Church's Chicken, and whatever. But then you also got Jake into these other places such as, like I said, the Bojangles, the Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, these different things, which some of them are supposed to be they're boasted as being better than others, but it's still all poison, man. Because all fast food restaurants are nothing more than chemicals disguised as food, man. So with that, going into all that, man, just hey, be wary of what Satan is trying to do, man. All right. Hey, this nigga is trying to kill you. So as we was talking about, going back, Esau's going to dress it up as a means to make death look pretty unto you, but you gotta avoid that shit. That's why, hey, matter of fact, let me get this in Sirach, because your diet is an important part, of keeping yourself pure with the Most High, man. All right. Let me see, Salakia. What's the scripture I'm thinking of? Let me see. Matter of fact, Salakia. Trying to think of how the scripture is worded. Pretty much, like it says, man, hey, you're supposed to care, all right, for your body, man. A good estate. Let me see. I think that's it. Yep. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. It says, "Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body," because your health, okay, your health is one of the most important things that you keep up, all right, because like I said, your temple, which is your body, man, was given to you by the Lord, man. So hey, these bodies are our responsibility to keep up, because we are the temple of the Most High, man. Okay, so it says, "Better is the poor being sound and of strong constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite health." And how do you keep your body strong? How you keep your mind, sound and a strong constitution, man? All right, is by taking care of your health, man, by eating the correct thing. That's why the Spirit has been on the apostles, all right, to motivate brothers to to be good with their health, man. All right, to eat better, all right, to take care of yourselves, man, to get it more into the herbs, man, because Esau is coming full fledged with this with this sword, man. And one of the main ways that he's been bringing it is through these viruses, man. All right, the sicknesses, man. All right, the CVID, the juice, all right, and whatever else that he's trying to bring, man. These different variants and whatnot, man. So you got to keep yourself up, all right. And that's part of you being an Israelite, man. All right, is the maintaining your health, man. The Lord teaches you on how to heal yourself, man. All right, like it tells you in Sirach 38. Okay, the herbs come from the earth, but the healing comes from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. And you mainly do that by not eating these fast food places, man. Okay, there is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. All right, so having a sound body is the best thing you can do for yourself, man. All right, and keeping up on your health regimen. All right, as far as exercising, the nutrition part, and you see how your mind becomes clear, man. Your body feels better, man. You're more in the spirit, So these things are actually, a part of the walk as well. Learning about how to take care of your temple, man. Okay, because the Lord did say, let me get this real quick. First Corinthians. All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse, where we at? Verse 16. It says, "Know ye not that you are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of the Most High, shall the Most High destroy, for the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are," man. All right, and this is why we have what you will call the dietary law in the scriptures. All right. it tells you what meats to eat. You know what proper foods. You know how we we're supposed to eat because a diet, all right, is a way of life, man. It's not just a particular diet that you eat versus just food. All right, it's a whole all around health regimen, man. Keeping your mind, all right, your body, your spirit, all holy with the Most High, man. All right, so like I said, your diet goes beyond what you eat. It's whatever you put in your body, whether it's music, all right, what you listen to, what you watch, also what you eat, man. So these things all play a important part of keeping your temple, clean, man. Okay, because if you are defiling the Lord's temple, the Lord's going to destroy you. All right. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to end it right here. All right. So, with that being said, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me the truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect until next time I say Shalom.